All right, so what I want to know is, do you believe you're immortal? Do you really? Or are you just living in the drudgery? Because there are moments that we get so ingrained in patterns, so absolutely caught up with our habits, that we forget to live. We forget to appreciate all that life has to offer. What I love is it's actually in the big book too, the Science of Mind textbook. I happen to have this out because this is the text for my class, so I was reading it. Put my glasses on. What we believe. We believe in God, the living Spirit Almighty, one indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. This one manifests itself in and through all creation, but is not absorbed by its creation. The manifest universe is the body of God. It is a logical and necessary outcome of the infinite self-knowingness of God. He goes on to say, we believe in the eternality, the immortality, and the continuity of the individual soul, forever and ever expanding. So are you actually living? Are you actually aware of the gift of life? You chose to come, to be in this plane at this time. And you have chosen to be in this physical realm. Your physical senses, your taste, your touch, your feel, your seeing. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a warm summer day. Feel the sun upon your skin. And imagine that you are outside doing some sort of work. You could be gardening. You could be mowing the lawn. You could be trimming hedges. But as you're doing this and you're feeling the heat of the sun, you think, wow, wouldn't it be great to have a nice, cool glass of lemonade right now? So I want you to put down whatever it is you're doing and walk into your kitchen. And when you're there, see a nice big bowl of lemons. And I want you to take one of the lemons in your hand. Feel its weight. And feel this one has got a lot of juice in it. Bring it to your nose and smell that tang. So put it down on the counter. Use your knife. Cut into the lemon. See the juice spurting out. Now take the half of the lemon and using the reamer, push it into the lemon and capture all of the juice that you are extracting from that lemon into a glass. Take the other half of the lemon, bring it to your nose. Smell that citrusy tang again. And then using the reamer, extract all of that juice into your glass again. Now, go into your refrigerator and pull out a pitcher of cold water. Pour that into the juice that's in the glass. And add whatever sweetener you may use, sugar, honey, agave, whatever it is. Stir it together and bring the glass to your lips. And take a deep, deep drink, tasting the flavor of that lemonade going down, cooling your throat, cooling everything about you. Now, bring yourself back here. Could you taste the lemons? Could you smell them? Could you feel the cool water going down your throat? If you can be that engaged, and we didn't actually taste it, we didn't actually make it, then what's holding you back from engaging in life right here and now? How old are you? When you think about science, one of the things they always tell us is that our body, on average, turns over its cells approximately every 2 years. Some go less, some are 6 months, some go as long as 7 years. But on average, all of our cells are replaced every 2 years. So physically, you're a 2-year-old. Why don't you act like one? Okay? Our mind is forever and ever expanding. We're getting more and more experience, but we don't have to age. We don't have to be old and fuddy-duddies. We don't have to move into that place where we absolutely forget how wonderful life truly, truly is. What I know for each one of you is that your mind is so brilliant, so absolutely in that place where you see all that life has to offer. You absolutely are in that place where you get to be who and what you want to be in every moment. You are not tied down in any way, shape, or form to who you were yesterday, much less who you were years ago. Who you are now is a product of what you thought of yesterday, okay? So if you want to be something different, think about it today and allow yourself to be in that moment, that place, that absolute spot where creativity comes through and you get to be something different in the next moment. We don't age. Physical time does pass by. I understand that. I know that that is the reality of who and what we are. But when we stop and go into that place where we don't feel there's anything to look forward to, where we stop getting excited about what's next, that's when we enter our old age. And I don't see that serves anyone. What are you doing to change those practices? What are you doing to get into the place where you absolutely appreciate all that life has to give? That's where we use our spiritual practices. That's where we go in and recognize and appreciate and absolutely adore the bodies we're in. It is where we absolutely go within and we meditate. We say our affirmations. We always say them in the here and now. I am. I am whole, perfect, and complete. I am exhibiting and living in the life of a 25-year-old Olympic athlete. I am abundant. I am, in this moment and in every moment, a money magnet. I am who I wish to be. I am magnificent. I am beautiful. I am perfect in every way. When you say those things to yourself over and over again, use your mala beads, use your affirmations, use who you really know you are. That's when things start to change in your life. It may be a little thing. It may start out small. It may be that something shows up and you don't even recognize it, but somebody points out to you, you know, you've been happier lately. What are you doing different? You've lost weight. You're paying for dinner? Anything, all of those things come up, and then you realize, wait, I know when that started. I know when I did that. And if I can do it there, I can do it everywhere in my life. Because all it takes is that one manifestation, that one demonstration where you recognize and appreciate all that is showing up, where you recognize and appreciate all that life is giving you, and you think, wow, I can do that. Really, what's holding me back now? If I can do it there, I can do it in every part of my life. And what I see in you is not only the ability to do that in your life, but the willingness to try and to recognize how wonderful it is to be perfectly in tune with the universe that always says yes. Because that's what's the cool thing about the universe. The universe does not care what you're putting into it. The universe says, your wish is my command. The universe says, whatever it is that you want to experience, that's what your preponderance of thought is now going to have show up. And what I see is that when we do those positive affirmations, those positive prayers, those positive moments in our lives where we recognize how all of it is coming together, and it's really, really good. We're like a kid on Christmas morning. What's next? What can I? Okay, I am recognizing that there are a lot of presents under that tree. And obviously, the world revolves around me, so they're all there for me. That is what the universe does for you. The universe has always been at your command, has always been in your corner, creating and revealing exactly who and what you are. What I love is that when you get that aha moment, when you recognize how it's showing up, and you think, I did that. I really did. And now, watch out, world, because now that I know I can do this, I'm going to ask for something bigger. I'm going to ask for something more amazing, more complete, more who I really am. And one of the things that a lot of times people have when they hear about what we are doing, they'll say, oh, you're the people that want things. Well, actually, no. We want the experience. We want to know, yes, a new car is wonderful, but I want the experience of freedom. I want more money, yes, but I want the feeling of abundance and being able to share my gifts with others. It is just like that wonderful thing that every airline hostess will tell you. Every airline stewardess will tell you. If the oxygen is deployed, put it on your face first. You have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of anyone else. Because if you are gasping for oxygen, if you do not have enough food on your table, if you are in a place where you are hurting, you can't share with anybody else. So take care of you first. Recognize that when you do that, then you have more than enough to share, more than enough to show others how much you care and who and what you are. It is wonderful being able to move past that I'm accumulating things. She with the most shoes wins. No, that's not what it's about. Who I am, who I get to show up as, that's what I love. That's what I want to be. So don't put off what it is you want to experience. What's holding you back? Is there somebody you need permission from? No. The only person that matters is you. So if there is something that you want to experience in your life, now is the time to bring it up. Now is the time to move all of your thoughts, your habits, your meditations, your prayers in alignment and bring it out. Bring it out in your life because you get to choose how you wish to experience all that life has to offer. Remember, you're a 2-year-old in your body. Let your mind go in that same direction. Let your mind absolutely create within you this sense of wonder, this sense of, I can do anything. Remember when a child is learning to walk? Do they get up and run the very first time? Well, some of them do. But for the most part, when a child first learns to walk, they stand up, they totter, they move back and forth, they take those wide-legged stances and move forward, and then they plop down. Do they cry? No. They've just learned another way that doesn't work. They pop back up, and then they go again until they keep going. And you can't, and then try to catch them. Okay? That is what I see you doing. That you are in that place right now where you are flexing your muscle of courage. You are flexing it and absolutely recognizing the perfection of who and what you are. So what I want to ask you now and what I want you to think about for this week is your days are as fun as you make them. And what have you done to make yourself smile today? It's as simple as I decided to show up and to listen to some great music. I decided to show up, be who I really am. I decided to show up and be loved today. I decided to be who I truly am and to see all the good that has already been in my life and all that I'm creating. So let's pray.
I want to thank you for joining us today. I am so grateful that you took your time to watch or listen to this message. If you found this message beneficial, I would ask you to go to our website. Once there, click on the Contribute button and experience the joy of conscious and purposeful giving. It is through your gifts that we are able to bring this message to the world. I would also ask you to please share this message with anyone you feel might benefit. Again, I want to thank you for joining me and the Agape community as together we bring joy to life.